everybody. Hang on, I hate my headphones on. And welcome to the QRP Single Sideband Net, where you are the stars of the show. Welcome aboard, everybody. We'd like to thank John down in Mississippi, Alpha Alpha Zero, Golf Delta, for that wonderful introduction into the net live stream tonight on his accordion. Great job, John. We appreciate you sending us that recording, and so we can play it for the intro. And just a reminder that if there's anyone else out there who'd like to share your musical talent with us and be featured as the live stream intro music, give me a 1-minute MP3 or video of you playing your instrument, and we'll get that added on the live stream roster. And look forward to hearing from all you talented ham radio operators out there. All right, let's go. My name is Kevin, Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and I will be one of your net controllers from Iowa out here. And along with me from the super duper secret compound located somewhere in South Carolina is Steve, Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike, and he will be our second net control. Everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP Power. Feel free to use whatever power you need to contact us and get on the log. After that, we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we are the QRP net, so we're going to begin the session by asking for QRP stations, 10 watts or less. So if you want to get on the log early and have us work you, drop your power to 10 watts or less and give us a call. Just a reminder, we are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net Livestream, and you can find tonight's live stream there and right along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, and you'll find more. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll find more information about the QRP Net there. We also use NetLogger as our main logging software. So if you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to follow along and see the stations that have checked in. We also post the YouTube live stream link in the AIM chat room on NetLogger. So all you have to do is click on that link, and it'll bring you direct right into the live stream feed. And I think that's all I have. Oh, just so everybody knows, we got high winds out here today, so I lowered my inverted V half mast, so I'm about 25 feet on the V there. So if my signal's a little weaker, that's probably why. I actually flattened it out a little bit, so it's not so much of a V, it's more of a flat top. So I don't know if that'll help or not, but anyway, it might have affected my signal a little bit, so bear with me for that for the night. And Steve, you got anything, any announcements out there? Over.
Yeah, your signal's dropped quite greatly. You are about a S3 out here now, and a little bit of QRM. But over in the chat room, we've got Gunter. He's on board on the chat room there from over in Germany. So anyway, we'll do what we can do. And I know you got high winds. There's somebody else over there. Oh, Daryl. He's in under a tornado watch out there with lightning in the area. So he is unplugged tonight. So some crazy weather going on. It's beautiful here in the Carolinas, and I'll be standing by. Back to K0 KLB from KO4 GSM.
QSL. Welcome, Gunter. Appreciate you stopping by out of Germany tonight. Hopefully one of these times we'll get you on the air and we'll hear you on the radio and work you that way. All right, let's see what's going on here. If you do hear some static crashes, it's probably my lightning resistor snapping out there, bleeding off some of that electrostatic discharge from these high winds. At least it's not in my hand tonight. It's being discharged out there. So anyway, all right, well, I see we got Otis out there and John, and let's see who else is on the net out there tonight, or on the live stream. Jonathan down in Cedar Rapids. NOVTY is on the line, on the chat. Let's see, W4MPS is listening on 314, Jeff Russell, and let's see, I'm just going to go down the list here real quick. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. I see Hollywood is out there, and there's Gunter and Bill and Daryl And let's see if I have anybody else. Steve and Terry and Jerry and newer ham radio, Elmer. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Let's get started here. I'm going to pull NetLogger up. And let's get started. Okay, I'm ready to roll. This is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. I'm going to take check-ins, and I'm going to make a list. So if you guys want to spread them out a little bit, and I'll write down what I can, and we'll get a list going here. And as soon as I'm done working that list, I'll hand it off to Steve, is how it works if you're new here. And then he takes some calls and works those stations as well. So we just kind of trade off back and forth. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo, looking for check-ins, 10 watts or less QRP stations. Come with your call sign now.
Victor Echo 1 Sierra kilowatt. Whiskey 4 Mike Papa Sierra.
Victor Echo 3 November Sierra Victor 10 watts.
November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo.
Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango.
Okay, I got about 5 of you in there. Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo. Steve, I got you. Stand by. And there was a station ending in Michael Papa Sierra. Fill the rest of that call.
Roger, Kevin, the call is Whiskey 4 Mike Papa Sierra. W4 MPS in North Carolina. Back to you.
Roger, Mark, I got you in there. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I got you in the log standby, and there was a Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. Whoops, hang on a second. I screwed that up. Oh, man. Hold on a second. I got to clear that row. Let's see. Whiskey 8, Mike. Oh, Mark, give me that call sign again. I messed it up. I got to retype it in there. I need the prefix. Over.
Whiskey 4 Mike Papa Sierra. W4 MPS. Over.
Yep, I got it. I got the Whiskey 4. Okay, got you in there, Mark. Stand by. And then, let's see, there was a Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, and that was Jerry down in Florida. And I got a November Sierra Victor, maybe. Come again with that call sign.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 November Sierra Victor. It's Terry here near Toronto.
There we go. Got you, Terry. Victor Echo 3 November Sierra Victor. Got you, Terry. Stand by. And there was a Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. And that's Ken. And hang on a second, Ken. I got extra letter in there. Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. All right. And there was a... Was there an X-Ray Bravo station ending in X-Ray Bravo?
November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo.
Okay, November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo. Got you in there, John. Was there anybody else I missed?
Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Delta. Kilo 7 Papa Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Echo.
Okay, the Kilo Mike 4 station. Fill the rest of that call. Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Delta Tango. Ben in Florida. I got you in there, Ben. Stand by. And there was a Kilo 7 station. Was there a Kilo station? I thought I heard a Kilo station. I'm not able to pull it out now. I got a Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Echo. I got you in there, Tom. And was there maybe Kilo 7? Was there a Kilo 7 station in there? Okay, nothing heard. Anybody else I missed?
You got a Kilo Foxtrot 0 Quebec Golf Tango.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Quebec Golf Tango. Roger, John.
That's me, Kevin. I almost got you, but you caught it there.
Did you say Golf Quebec Tango? Never mind, I got it right. Quebec Golf Tango. All right, that's the end of the list there. I'm going to go ahead and start at the top here. Stephen, Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo, come on in. How are you tonight?
Oh, well, good evening. Good evening. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and Kilo 04 Golf Sugar Mike from Victor Echo 1 Sugar Kilo. We're not doing too bad. Temperature's falling below zero here now and overcast and, kind of crappy. I guess we're getting some cold weather moving in. I'm on the 705 here tonight and 10 watts at the moment, over.
Roger. Good audio, good signal. You peaked out about an S7 on the 10 whiskey there, Steve. Little QSB, but otherwise good copy. Go ahead and drop her down. We'll see how low you can go, over. I copied the 1 watt S3, and you're a 5.8 down in South Carolina, so Steve's hearing you down there as well, over. You're at 0% on the 705, over? Okay, and I heard every word on that 100 milliwatts. Nice job, and Steve's got you down there, too. I don't remember what he's, 55 in South Carolina there, Steve.
There's the power back up here now. 5, we're back up to 10 watts here just to make it like easier here. Yeah, I almost forgot about the live stream here tonight. Sitting here, staring out the window, looking at the crappy weather here. So, anyway, I'll hand it back to you there, Kevin, and I'm glad that, I'm glad that you didn't curl your hair anymore, over.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was kind of a rude awakening at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't expecting all that. It's a good thing I wasn't out there in my barefoot and pajamas, too, standing barefoot on the ground. I probably would have felt it a little more. But, hey, you dropped it all the way to 100 milliwatts right off the bat. Man, that's pretty brave of you. And we heard you. So good job, Steve. Appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, very good. Well, you guys have fun. I'll be listening. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sugar Mike from Victor Echo 1 Sugar Kilo on the side here, 7-3.
7-3, Steve. Good job. That was Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo out of Nova Scotia. And I forgot to ask you what antenna you were on. What antenna are you on tonight, Stephen?
I'm on the beam, pointing in your direction, over.
Okay, roger that. Very good. Doing a great job. All right, we'll break with you and say 7-3, and we'll move on to North Carolina. Whiskey for Mike Papa Sierra. That's Mark. Come on in, Mark. How are you tonight?
Here, Roger, Kevin. Good evening. K0KLB in the net. W4MPS returning. Mark in near Raleigh, North Carolina. And we're running 10 watts on our Elecraft KX3. And the antenna is an elevated vertical with 2 tuned radials kind of pointed in your direction there, Kevin. How copy? You're about a 5.7 to 5.8 here in North Carolina. Back to you.
QSL, Mark. You're also about a 5.6, peaking out at a 5.7 occasionally. You're bumping up against a 7 on my meter here. Good audio and good signal. Go ahead and drop her down to a 5 or 1 watt, and we'll see if we can hear you.
Roger. Stand by. Okay, this is W4MPS at 5 watts. 5 watts. How copy?
Easy copy. Heard every word. S555. Go lower.
That's some QSB there, Kevin. How copy? Give me your report.
Roger. 5555. Good audio. Good signal. Over.
Okay, thanks for the 5.5. I'm going to drop it down to 1 watt. Stand by.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening. Easy copy. Heard every word. S2 on my meter on the 1 watt. Over.
Okay, well, that's great. Let's keep going. I'm going to drop it down even more. Stand by.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, Mark, I think I heard you say 100 milliwatts, and that's about all I could pull out of that. Over.
Okay, we're back up to 10 watts, W4MPS. That's great, Kevin. Very good. Appreciate you letting me check in, and thanks for all the fun. We're using, I love this elevated vertical, the 17-foot width. I have it up about 5 feet off the ground, and I have 2 tuned radials on it, so it works really, really well. So thanks, Kevin. 7-3, everybody on the net. Back to you. K0KLB in the net, W4MPS.
QSL, Mark, good job. Good audio and good signal, especially on your 10 watts. And I'm kind of at a handicap because I don't have my antenna all the way up, and I'm sure that might help my receive a little better too. And I think once I hand it off to Steve, everybody, I'm going to look at the wind situation. I might try and go out and pull that up real quick so we can get her back up to 45 feet. So we'll just kind of have to play it by ear here. All right, Mark, thanks for stopping by with your 100 mil. Oh, I got to turn on the, we got to celebrate that. Good job, Mark. Good job. 100 milliwatts to Iowa out of North Carolina. That was Whiskey 4 Mike Papa Sierra. And we'll break with you, and we'll go to Florida. Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. Can you still hear me down there, Jerry? QSL, I got a light copy on you as well. You want to try 5? I'll listen. QSL, I got your 5 watts. I heard most of all that. You want to try 1 watt, and I'll listen for it. You bet. I heard it right at the tail end. I heard your 1 watt over right at the tail end there. Over. Go to half a watt, and I'll see if we can pull it out. I hear you there, Jerry. I just can't pull it out. I hear the audio, but I can't pull you out. Over. All right, I think you just said 1 watt. You're back up to 1 watt. Is that a Roger? Okay, I just heard you say 500 milliwatts. So you did get through a little bit of QSB, but I did hear the 500 milliwatts, Jerry. You'll have to bring your power back up. I can't pull anything else out right now.
Actually, back to net control. Thanks for picking me up, Kevin. Good to hear you. So busy here in Florida, so with everybody going home, I should have more radio time. Over.
QSL, we'll look forward to that and get you back on the air a little more often down there. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jerry. Great to hear from you. That was Whiskey 8 Golf Victor out of Florida. We'll say 7-3, and going to go into Ontario, Canada. Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Victor. Terry, come on in. How are you tonight?
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Yeah, your signal's come way up. Really weird conditions tonight. I've actually lost you on the end-fed half wave, and I had to switch to the ground loop, and then I'll lose you on the ground loop, and I'll pick you back up on the end-fed half wave. So, anyways, yeah, you're sounding good here right now. The band's come way up, 10 watts. How am I sounding to you?
Great audio, big signal, good S757 on the signal on this end, Terry. What's your antenna? Which antenna are you on right now? Over.
All right, yeah, the ground loop is just to receive only, so my transmit antenna is an 80-meter end-fed half wave. Go ahead.
Okay, it's doing a good job on your transmit side. 10 watts, all right, you want to go down and we'll listen for it?
Yeah, this is as low as I can go. 1 watt. Unfortunately, like last week, I will not be able to turn on the display. This is 1 watt. Go ahead.
I got your 1 watt, and are you on a, what's the radio? Over? Did you say you can or cannot go below 1 watt?
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot. I cannot go below 1 watt, still on 1 watt.
Okay, and yeah, you just came up a little louder on that last transmission. Steve's hearing you down in South Carolina, too. Pretty good signal down there. I think he was like a 5.5 or 5 something around there, so he's hearing you probably better than me, over.
All right, so just for giggles, I went up to 100 watts for my 73, so I wanted to see what it looks like on the stream. Thanks for getting me in there, back to net from V3 NSV.
QSL, yeah, you're S9 pushing into the red there on the 100 watts, so that's a good contrast. That's fun, you know, if you guys want to do that and compare your 100 watts or your QRP low power to 100 watts on your radios, feel free to do that during this so you can hear and see what it sounds like. So, all right, Terry, thanks for stopping by. Good job, and we'll say 7-3. That was Victor Echo 3 November Sierra Victor out of Ontario, Canada, with 1 watt. Next on the line on the list is Alabama. Let's see, Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango. Come on in, Ken. How are you tonight?
Cold, wet weather up there. Anyway, I'm 10 watts right now.
Roger, got your 10 watts, about a, I couldn't really tell. I think you're about an S4 to S5, over.
Roger. Here comes 5.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of QRM, about an S3, over.
Okay.
I got your 1 watt, heard every word. You're 5.5 in South Carolina, and I got you about an S3 here in Iowa, over.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is 500 milliwatts.
Yeah, that sounded good. About an S2 to S3 on the 500 milliwatts, and you're 5.4, 54 in South Carolina, Ken. Over.
All right, hold on. Okay, this is 100 milliwatts.
QSL, Ken heard every word on the 100 milliwatts. Good job making it this far. You want to try and go lower? I'll listen. I heard you say 50 milliwatts. I heard it just right in my noise, but I was able to pull out what you were saying. Ken, I hear you down there. I think I might have been able to pull out a 3-0, maybe a 3-0, but I'm not real certain, over. I hear you there. I think you're saying 3, but I can't quite tell for sure.
Well, it was funny, but I'm back up to 5.
What were you trying to tell me, Ken? How low were you?
20 milliwatts.
You were 2-0, Roger.
Roger.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a 3. I thought it was a 3 when I heard it twice, and it sounded like 3. I just couldn't quite get it above the noise, over.
Well, that's
Roger, Ken, 50 milliwatts. I don't think we can complain about that. And you're on your hex beam tonight, over?
Yeah, same old hex beam.
All right, it's doing a good job. That hex beam does a good job for you down there. So, all right, Ken, anything else we can do for you tonight?
No, I appreciate you and Steve being there. It's a lot of fun. Back to y'all, 7-3.
QSL, Ken. Thanks for stopping by. Kilo Bravo 4 X-Ray Tango out of Alabama. That was Ken. Got down to 50 milliwatts, and we were able to pull him out of the noise there. And we'll say 7-3. And next on the list is we're going to Ohio, November 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo. John, come on in.
Kevin, yeah, we're using
Roger, copied every word on the 5 watts on your Delta loop, and you're about an S3 to S4 on the 5 watts there. If you want to try and go lower, I'll listen. Yep, heard every word. Give me another round of audio on the 1 watt. One more time. Yeah, about an S2, S2. I'm getting a little splatter from a station below us, but other than that, you're S2 in the clear, over.
Roger that. There's 10 watts. But, hey, thanks for running the net, gentlemen, and I appreciate it. Last time I tried to get in, couldn't get in, just beat the sun down before I was able to check in, so appreciate it. Back to you, and good job going to net. November 8th, Blue X-ray, Bravo, 73.
73, John, and your 10 watts is up around an S4, just about an S5 on the peaks there. So good job on the 1 watt. Made the trip to Iowa out of Ohio. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll say 73. That was November 8th, Zulu X-ray, Bravo, John in Ohio, and we'll say 73. And I got 3 more here. I got Benjamin in Florida. Hopefully I can still pull in Florida. Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Delta Tango. Come on in, Ben.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. It's Kilo Mike 4, Tango. I'm currently at 10 watts, 2 watts.
All right, I got your 10 watts, about an S3, S3. What's your antenna, over? Are you getting a bunch of splatter there, Steve? Yeah, he must be running a kilowatt down there or something. Benjamin, stand by a second. I wonder if we can't slide up 1K and just get away from there. My scope looks like it's clear just above us here. Benjamin, are you watching the live stream, over? Okay, so we're going to probably slide away from this QRM that's right below us. We're going to go up maybe 1 or 2 kilocycles and see if we can clear a frequency there. So follow us on the live stream, everybody. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to go QRT up a few kilocycles. Stand by. I don't want to be here. I'm hearing the busy signal again. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
I see a Parks on the Air Georgia station on 14320 6 minutes ago. I don't know if he's still there or not.
He's probably gone to bed. Everybody in Georgia goes to bed at 6 o'clock.
Roger. Let me, hang on a second. I'm hearing that busy signal here again. God, what is up with that? All right, we're going to move up a little higher, Steve.
Following you.
Okay, let's see what we got up here. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
Don't anybody down here.
Roger, and I think it was Richard was on this frequency. I see him, Parks on the Air, 14325, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, down in Oklahoma, but I don't hear him on the radio. And if he was talking, I think we'd hear him because he is massive on his antennas. Over.
I just heard somebody in there. Let me stand by a minute. Is the frequency in use?
Roger, and I don't hear anything. Is the frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
I heard something, but I couldn't quite make out what they said. It was really low. So if that's Richard, he would, if he was talking, we'd hear him because he's loud. He's got a good signal all the time. So Richard, KJ5 GBQ, you are not out there, are you?
No, that wasn't me, but it was another Iowa station, but I ain't hearing nobody else.
Okay, were you doing POTA out there, over?
Yeah, I got US 11768. I want to get y'all in the log, and I want to try QRP. I need to turn my power down.
Okay, well, hey, I'll just add you to my list. And are you going to give us your frequency, or are you using it?
No, I was on a different frequency. I come down and chase y'all around, so yeah, I don't want to hold the net up, but yeah, if you get me on the log, I'll wait my turn.
Okay, I will. Since you're gonna give us your give us this frequency, you're on POTA, so you're listed on POTA. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it here and add you on the net logger here. So I'll work you there just before I hand it off to Steve, and we'll get you pulled in here. So let's hang on a second. Just stand by, everybody. 1 second.
I forgot. Yeah, this was my frequency, but I've been off of there for a while. I just totally forgot. All right, standing by.
Okay, Richard, I got you on the log there. So let's, now that we kind of got things squared away, thank you, Richard, for giving us that frequency. And I'm going to go back up here to Benjamin in Florida. Hopefully he followed us and made the trip. KM4ODT. You out there, Ben? Okay, I got it. I hear you there. Are you still on your 10 watts, over? Ben, I've lost you down in the noise. You're right. I can't quite pull out what you're saying. Ben, are you still out there, over? I think I've lost Florida. KM4ODT, you still out there? Yeah, I just came back up. I heard you say how you read. That's about all I got, over. Okay, I got you say 7-3. I caught that part of it. So, all right, Ben. Maybe if the conditions improve, give me a recheck, and we'll try and get you back in there and work you again. All right, that was Ben down in Florida, and Florida's kind of touch and go for me this time of night anyway. So KM4ODT, we're going to break with you. Got you in the log for 10 watts, and we're going to go to Pennsylvania, Whiskey Bravo 3 Echo Mike Echo. Tom, come on in. How are you tonight? Oh, about an S6 56 here, Tom. How are you tonight?
We're doing good. We're about the same here. Running 4 watts on the QSBS whole handheld radio there, and running 4 watts, and with the whole removal of plugs and plugging the USB in, I can go down to 550 watts. You think that would work, Kevin, over?
Okay, Roger, Roger. I heard every word. Good solid 55, and you peaked out about an S6 once in a while on the 4 watts and the USTX. And are you on the BKZB? Oh, man, I can never remember that antenna. Are you on the BK Zulu, whatever, antenna tonight? Sorry, Tom.
That's okay, yeah, the Z06 BKWI. So that's the feed that in the profile, Kevin. So anyway, I'll unplug the main power here, plug the little micro USB from the phone charger. That should be about 550 watts here. So back in a moment.
Okay, Roger, Roger. We'll be listening for you. Go ahead. I copied every word on the True USDX, 550 milliwatts. Good job. Give me another round of audio, Tom, so you can hear it on the live stream. Roger, a little bit of QSB took you out there at the end along with a little static crash, but for the most part we copied every word on that, Tom.
Okay, thanks, Kevin. I'm Harry Steve also up there tonight. 5-5 and 7-3 to you and Steve and the whole gang here, and we'll let you move on, Kevin. Cover your beach radio now.
QSL, thanks for stopping by with the USDX, the True TRUSDX radio tonight. 550 milliwatts out of Pennsylvania. And we'll say 7-3, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. And I got John out in Colorado. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango. Come on in, John.
Hey, Kevin and Steve in the net. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango. Over.
Roger. Big audio, S757, sounding good. Are you on the, I know you're on the X6100. What's your power, over?
Oh, it's starting here at 5 watts, and I'm talking to you through the NFED half wave tonight.
All right, that's doing a great job. NFED half wave 5 watts, still an S7. Go ahead and drop her down, and we'll see how low we can go.
Okay, Kevin, this is 1 whiskey, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Golf Tango, back to net.
QSL, you start out a 5-5 and ended bumping up against an S7, and Steve's got you a 2-2. He's got a little less signal out there, but he's still hearing you. I got a great signal on you here, so go ahead down to 1 watt, over.
Okay, that was 1 whiskey, I'm on 500 milliwatts now, 500 milliwatts. Do you copy?
Yeah, easy copy, S4 on the 500 milliwatts. Go lower.
Okay, well, this is 100 milliwatts, F0QGT.
Yeah, easy copy, good audio between an S2 and an S3. Give me another round of audio on the 100 milliwatts.
Okay, Kevin, 100 milliwatts. Kilo Foxtrot 0.
Yeah, nice job. Heard every word on the 100 milliwatts. That's good radio and antenna combination tonight out of Colorado, John. Good job.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Brought it back up to 10 watts to close out. Just wanted to let the net know that I was out playing soda today and had a 10-watt contact to France. So you can do a lot of work with QRP. So this is KF0, QGT, back to net.
QSL, yeah, those DX QRP level are always a thrill to get when you hear those call stations come in, right?
Well, it helps my antenna was at 10,000 feet of elevation, too. But thanks again, guys, for the net. This is KF0 QGT.
Yeah, Roger, John. Thanks for stopping by, as always. 100 milliwatts on your Zygu X6100 radio through an NFED halfway. Thanks for stopping by. We'll say 7-3 out of Colorado there. And last but not least is Richard in Oklahoma, KJ5 Golf Victor, Quebec. Come on in. How are you?
Oh, man, having a blast down here at US 11768. Running 10 whiskeys. How copy?
S5, 55, big audio, good signal, and you're a 5-7 into South Carolina. Over.
All right, I got a 5-7 in South Carolina, you say. Yeah, I'd love to get y'all on my log for this park activation. I got Steve earlier at the other park. Let me drop down to 5, Roger.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening.
All right, 5 whiskeys on the homebrew 20-meter vertical.
QSL doing a great job, 5-5-55, and you're a 4-4 in South Carolina.
Roger that. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. And I totally forgot that was the frequency I was on. Oh, I done bumped it. I was off frequency there. All right, guys. Appreciate what y'all do as always, man. Y'all have a great one.
QSL, Richard, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for hosting the net on Wednesday nights, the raw ones on Wednesday nights on 7.215, usually right around there. at 7 o'clock. I believe it's 7 o'clock Central Time, right, Richard?
Yeah, 7 Central, roger that.
Yeah, so if you're on NetLogger, he lists on NetLogger, so 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights on 40 meters, 7.215, right around there. Check in with Richard and have some fun with him. All right, we'll say 7-3, and that's the end of my list. I'm going to hand it off to Steve, KO4GSM, but I'm going to go out and check the winds, and if I can, Steve, I'm going to pull that wire back up to the top of the pole. Are you able to log yourself then, over?
Oh yeah, I'm a big boy. I can log myself. And if I turn the beam away from you more than 20 degrees, I can't hardly hear you. So to get started here, while you're out in the yard tugging on the rope, I'm going to swing this beam and point it at Germany and see if I can pull a Germany station out real quick here. This is KO4GSM with the QRP single sideband net, and I'm swinging this beam around, and I'm going to point this thing over here to Germany and see if I can pick up Gunter over there. This is KO4GSM, and I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Y'all come now and spread them out.
November 3.
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 1, Lima, Bravo, Lima.
All right, I got Kilo Charlie 1, Lima, Bravo, Lima. Stand by there. November 3 station. Fill that call.
Lima, Quebec, November, Steve.
There we go. November 3, Lima, Quebec, November. Got you. Stand by. There was somebody else in there.
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra.
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra. Got you on the log. Stand by. There was a couple other ones in there. Come now if I didn't call your call.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Bravo, Bravo, Sierra. Mr. Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. Charlie Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima.
Okay, I got Whiskey Alpha 2, Bravo, Bravo, Sierra. Is that a QSL?
QSL.
Okay, stand by. There was VA3 ECO. I got you in there. Is that a QSL?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, and there was another station ending in Alpha Charlie Lima. Come with that prefix.
So Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima.
There we go. Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima. QSL?
QSL, Steve. I'm in with Southwest Wisconsin.
Okay, well, I'm pointed at the UK right now, so you guys stand by 1 minute. Is any of the UK or Germany stations in there, if you can hear me, come back with your call sign, DX only at this time. Come now. Any DX stations, this is Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike with the QRP single sideband net. Any DX stations, come now. Okay, nothing heard. There's some stuff in there, some little ghost prints, but I can't pull those out. Let me go down the log here. We got Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra. Come on in.
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra. Good evening, Steve. It's Ron in Western New York. You are coming in 10 over into Western New York. Over.
Well, you got a great signal down here, and for some reason, every time when I go to log here, it knocks me out every time. I don't know what's going on there. So, but I got you on a paper log here. How much power are you running tonight?
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra. I checked in with 5 laps, currently running 2.5 whiskey, 2.5 whiskey right now. How copy, over?
You're 5.7 on your 2.5 whiskey, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Currently coming in at a half a watt. Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra checking in with a half a watt, over.
Your half a watt, you actually came up. Your half 500 milliwatts is almost a 5.8.
Copy, 5.8. Yeah, running a half a milliwatt. We must have really good band conditions between New York and South Carolina. Over.
Well, I got the beam pointed at you. It's pointed right over top of New York, Roger.
Roger that. Whiskey 2 Echo Lima Sierra came back at 5 watts. Yeah, you're coming in really strong here, Steve. I wanted to test out. I just moved my my antenna 60 feet down the yard, and I'm glad that it's still working. Over.
Yeah, you're almost 5'9" right now.
Whiskey 2 Echo Lima Sierra back to 5 watts, running the Zygu G106 and my DX Commander vertical with the additional 60 watts coax. Over.
And doing a fantastic job. I'm trying to get Net Logger pulled back up here. Kevin, did you get your wire? I don't know if Kevin's hearing me or not. Anyway, I'm going to break with you. And what was the name on that end?
Whiskey 2 Echo Lima Sierra. The name's Loran. Everyone calls me Ryan, Romeo, Oscar, November. Thanks again, Steve. Hi, Kevin. I see the disco lights. And 73.
Hey, Laurent, thanks for coming by and checking in. We got you down 500 milliwatts. 500 milliwatts from New York to South Carolina. And we'll say 7-3. Have a great rest of the weekend. It's not going to be here much longer. And they're November 3, Lima, Quebec, November. Come on in. I got a weak copy on you. Let me get you pulled up here. You are over in Pennsylvania, and that's going to be a tough one for me. Kevin, can you hear him?
Doesn't look like he's even back. So November 3, Lima, Quebec, November. Let's try this with 10 whiskey.
I got the 10 whiskey. Kevin's probably going to hear you better than I will. I'm a little bit too close on 20 meters for Pennsylvania, Roger.
Roger. I agree. Never hear you, Steve. And tonight you're coming in about a 5'7", 5'9" here in Pennsylvania, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to get a chance to talk to you directly.
Well, you're 5'5" right now, 5'5". The band is a little bit up and down, but I've got a copy on you.
Yeah, it's just a pleasure to talk to you directly tonight and not hear you just on the live stream. So let me try 5 whiskey. I'll drop down to 5 whiskey.
All right, you're 5'6" right now, Sean. Yep, you're about an S4, right above my noise, S4 on the meter.
All right, well, I call this a win then, Steve. I got to talk to you directly tonight for once.
Can you go lower than 5?
Of course, I can go down to 1 with the Zygu G90, but I don't think you'll hear me at 1. But let me try 1 whiskey.
Well, I got the beam pointed at you, so give it a shot.
Okay, here we go. 1 whiskey.
I got you 1 whiskey. You're about an S4. It didn't change much. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming by. We got you in the log for 1 whiskey. And Pennsylvania, that's very unusual for me from South Carolina to Pennsylvania. Now, 40 meters I can do, no problem, but 20 meters about this time of the day is when it dies out. But we got you in the log. That's November 3, Lima, Quebec, November, and we'll break with him. And then next down the log there was Kilo Charlie 1, Lima, Bravo, Lima. Come on in, Leon.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, it's really wonderful to be able to hear you. I haven't heard this net for quite some period of time, and I can tell by the number of check-ins that you've got. My goodness, you have a real long list there, so I better be brief. I'm running 10 watts, 10 watts. How do you copy? Over.
Wow, Leon, you're 5'9" here, and it's good to hear your voice, too. I've watched some of your videos, Roger.
Oh, really? Well, I hope they didn't find them too boring. I'm down to 1 watt. I'm down to 1 watt, and now I'm going to come back up to 10 watts so you can hear me. Over.
Wow, you were 5'7" on your 1 watt, Leon. Can you go lower? Go lower than 1.
Yeah, sure. I can go down to 0 on the 7300, and I think this corresponds to 700 milliwatts. Over.
Well, Kevin out in Iowa says that's 500 milliwatts, and so we're going to call it 500 milliwatts, and you're 5'5" on your 500 milliwatts, Roger.
Yeah, sure. And since the squirrels have been chewing on my coax, it's probably 100 milliwatts. Over.
Yeah, it probably is. Well, you got a great signal down here. Everything going good? How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. And like I said, I'm really happy to hear the net in progress. I've actually been playing guitar a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever get as good as you were. Anyway, 73, thanks for the check-ins. Over.
Hey, thanks for coming by and checking in, Leon. Yeah, if you want to really get confused, I can ship one of these steel guitars up there to you and give you 5 knee levers and 8 pedals and let you work with that.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that would be a real challenge for me. One of these days I'm going to be able to try that instrument out. Anyway, okay, 73, Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Bravo, Lima out.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Leon. And that's Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Bravo, Lima, out in New Hampshire. And so good to hear his voice. And we'll break with him, and we're going to look for Whiskey Alpha 2, Bravo, Bravo, Sierra. Come on in.
Good evening to you and everyone. WQBBS. Also in Pennsylvania, I have you plus 9 into my 2 SPX, and I am running 5 whiskey, over.
Yep, I've got you about bumping a 5.6. You're 5.5 bumping a 5.6, Roger.
Roger, the 5.6. Like I said, I got you a solid 5.9, over.
Well, I'm pushing 100 watts as net control, and I've got a beam pointed right over there at Pennsylvania. Hopefully I'm not setting the treetops on fire, Roger.
Roger.
Drop her on down there.
I'm looking for my other cable, and I can't seem to locate it right now. So I'll have to wait till next week for me to be able to drop down to 500 milliwatts.
Okay, and let me verify your call sign because I think he's got it in the log incorrectly. It's Whiskey Alpha 2, Roger?
Roger. Whiskey Alpha 2, Bravo, Sierra.
There we go. Yep. Kevin's having to log for me because for some reason the logging program doesn't want to work out here in the secret compound, Roger?
Roger. I know how that works.
All right. Hey, man, thanks for checking in. Great signal. And how low can you go with that radio?
I could go down to 500 milliwatts.
Go ahead and drop it down. Let me see if I can hear you while we got a connection.
Unfortunately, I can't find the cable I need to switch power supply.
Oh, that's okay. Well, hey, if you find it, just holler recheck and we'll pull you back in.
Roger.
All right, we'll say 7-3 and we'll break with Douglas. That's Whiskey Alpha 2, Bravo, Sierra. Another one out of Pennsylvania, which is very unusual for me. And let me turn this beam up here. We're going to look for Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. Come on in.
Yeah, K04 GSM, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. When you turned your beam, you went from S1 to S7 there, Steve. Chris here, Northwest Ontario, back to you.
Yeah, you got a good signal down here. How much power are you running?
Running 2.5 watts, and down we go. Hang on.
All right, standing by.
Okay, I went all the way down to 250 milliwatts. Back to you, Steve.
Yep, I got your 250 milliwatts. You're about an S3 on the meter right there in the edge of my noise, but I've got you.
Okay, and here's 1.5 milliwatts. Back to you.
I got your 125 milliwatts, and you're right there in the edge of the noise, and you were actually getting over the QRM.
Yeah, I can hear that, too. You guys never find a good spot. They always close in on you. Anyhow, thanks for being there, Steve and Kevin, and 73 from VA3 ECO.
Hey, Chris, thanks for coming by and checking in. Good to hear you tonight. And we got you on the log for 125 milliwatts from Ontario. That's Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. We're going to break with him. And then we're going to look for Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima. Come on in.
Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima. Good evening, Steve from Southwest Wisconsin.
5-6. Got a great signal coming in here tonight. How much lower can you go tonight?
can take it. This is 10 watts. I can probably take her down to 1 if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. You're 5.6 to 5.7 right now. Now we got a problem because I got QRM covering you up. Give it to me again. I heard you say 1 watt. I heard you say 1 watt. Even over top of the QRM, we got somebody. We're going to have to probably move, Kevin. We got somebody just burning up everybody down here. It never fails.
Yeah, roger that. They're just above us. I heard them earlier. Do you want me to give it a try at 1 milliwatt?
Give it a shot. I got your 0.1 watt. I got your 0.1 watt. And you were lucky because the other station wasn't trying to come over top of you. And that should bring on the light out there in the cornfield. I have to remind Kevin.
Oh, roger that. I'm going back up to 10.
Okay, Gail. Yeah, bring it back up and we'll close it out.
Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima, back at 10 watts. I'll let you find a new resting spot. Yeah, that guy just above us is killing everybody.
Roger that, Gail. Well, hey, you're 5.7 right now, 5.7, but good to get you on 100 milliwatts. And I'll say 7.3. Is anything else we can do for you tonight?
That's it. I'm going to try to check in every week if I can. This is a lot of fun to do this. I really appreciate what you guys do here. 73.
Hey, we appreciate you coming by and checking in. It's a lot of fun. I think we've been doing this a little over 2 years now, and yeah, there's Kevin. He's giving the yearly signal out there. So it's been a lot of fun, and we'll say 7.3. That's Kilo Delta 9, Oscar Charlie Lima. And we'll break with Gail, and I'm going to send it back out to the cornfield to K0KLB and let him pick up some more stations. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. Hey, Steve, I'm going to have you turn the radio volume down just a little bit. It's kind of overdriving just a little bit, so just a smidgen will help. All right? And thank you. Good job. And I want to hang on a second. I need to shut this off. Go back to line 15, Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima. That was Leon out of New Hampshire that checked in and worked with Steve. He hasn't been on in a while, so it's great to hear you, Leon. Good to hear you out there on the radio tonight. And folks, I got him listed as a VIP on NetLogger because we wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for Leon, because that guy's the guy that got me interested in ham radio 5 years ago. And got me into getting my license and interested in that. So we're here tonight. Well, I'm here tonight, I should say. You guys might still be doing this, but I'm here tonight because of Leon out of New Hampshire. Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima, and it was great to hear from you tonight. So we'll say 7-3. Have a good night, Leon. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm going to go ahead and continue taking QRP stations. 10 watts or less. Oh, and by the way, the radio or the wind hadn't died down yet much, so things were still flapping in the wind out there. So I just left it where it's at. So we'll have to deal with it for another round. All right. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
Hey, we might need to move, Kevin. We got some QRM.
Okay, let's go ahead and QSY then, and we'll find another frequency. This is K0KLB, QSY. Is this frequency in use?
Still getting splatter here.
You're hearing something? Okay, I'm clear, so we'll keep moving. Is this frequency in use?
A lot of splatter here, too. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, you're picking up everybody. All right. Let's keep going.
Is the frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use? KO4 GSM.
I'm hearing something. I can't tell for sure yet. It might just be splatter a little bit. I'm picking up. I don't see anybody listed on Parks on the Air. Are you hearing anything, Steve? Is this frequency in use?
I'm not hearing anything. It's quiet as a church mouse here.
47 splatter.
Oh, I just heard somebody. Somebody's on this frequency.
No. This is not mine. Go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, okay. Okay. Was that Nate?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay. Are you hearing anybody out there, Nate?
No, I just hear splatter from 247. Splatter from 247.
Okay. Let's see if we can slide down 1K. There's a station right below us, but we're 3K away, so hopefully we should be all right.
Is the frequency in use?
All right, is the frequency in use? I don't hear anybody, so I think we're okay. All right, and I forgot to update NetLogger the last time we moved. So, or did you? Oh, you must have done it for me. I think you did. Good job, Steve. Thanks.
The only problem was I couldn't put in call signs for some reason.
All right, I got 242 in there now. One last try. Is this frequency in use? Oh my gosh, what was that? Is this for, oh my gosh.
It sounded like your stomach growling.
Yeah, it did. Oh, let's just go work it and maybe they'll go away. Over.
Is the frequency in use? KO4 GSM.
I'm not hearing anything. All right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to continue taking QRP check-ins. Anybody out there 10 watts or less, come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt, 9 drone kangaroo.
All right, I got two of you. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo. Nate, Whiskey 4, NDK. And I got Rick, Kilo 2, X-Ray, Tango. Was there anybody else I missed?
November 1, Delta, X-Ray, Sierra.
November 1, Delta, X-Ray, Sierra. Brad out of Massachusetts. I got you. Stand by. Anybody else I missed?
Kilo, Quebec 4, Papa, Romeo, Foxtrot.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Papa, Romeo, Foxtrot. Got you in there. And anybody else I missed? I guess we're going to QSY.
Do you want public relations to go up there?
No, they're not going to. We'll just move. All right, everybody, we're going to have QSY. Hopefully everybody on the list is watching the live stream, which I think you guys are. So we got to slide away, and we'll find another frequency, K0 KLB QSY. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
This sounds pretty quiet. Is this frequency in use? K0 KLB.
This frequency is not in use. You can use it. Go ahead, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. We've been cleared on the frequency, and appreciate that. All right, Steve, are you good and clear out there? Over?
I'm solid. I'm good.
All right. Appreciate that, gentlemen, letting us know the frequency's free. All right. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to continue the QRP net here, and we're going to work Nate. He's first on the list here. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Come on in, Nate. How are you?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Nate here, W4 NDK. That's 10 watts.
10 watts, 10 watts. Hey, I got to get my screens organized here. Sorry about that. I wasn't able to look at my meter, so go ahead and give me another round of audio there, Nate.
Okay, so back to get your antenna fixed. Been out watching basketball. NCAA March Madness, over.
Roger, you're 5555, S5 on the meter on 10 watts. And what's your antenna?
This is the W5GI.
That's the mystery antenna. All right, so go ahead and drop her down. We'll see how low you can go.
7.4 watts.
Still heard every word, good audio, and go lower.
4 watts, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, still an S3 on your 4 watts. Keep going. You're right in my noise. Did you say one whiskey over?
2 watts.
I got the 2 watts. Copy that last round. Go ahead to 1, over. All right, I got your, I think, did you say, give me another round of, give me your power again.
1 watt.
I copy the 1 watt, S3, between an S2 and an S3 on the 1 watt, Nate.
That's a half a watt, 0.5.
Yeah, I heard every word on that one. Good job. Between an S2 and an S3 still, over. And now you're too far in the noise. I can't pull it out. Give me another round of audio. All right, I heard you say 0.3, that'd be 300 milliwatts. Roger.
November 2, Foxtrot Tango to Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo.
Now I can't hear anything, Nate. You're down in the noise. Down in the noise. I can't pull out anything. Over. Okay, I got you back up on your 1 watt, and I heard you on your 300 milliwatts, just right down in the noise, though. Over.
Okay, yeah, thanks for picking me up on the Yellowstone EX2. Thanks very much. That was fun. I appreciate it. I got the disco lights on the YouTube. Appreciate it.
You bet. Good job on the Elecraft. That was Nate down in North Carolina, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, 300 milliwatts. He made the trip to Iowa, and we'll say 7-3. Next on the list is Rick out in New Jersey, Kilo 2 X-Ray Tango. Come on in, Rick. How are you?
November 2, Foxtrot Tango.
Good evening, Rick. Come on in. QSL, you're getting a lot of static crashes. You're about an S3 on your 1 watt there, over. Ooh, 100 milliwatts. Are you there now? Rick, give me another round of audio. I had some QRM. Roger, I copied your 100 milliwatts in the clear. I copied it in the clear, just above my noise, over.
Okay, we're not going to make it tonight. Waste time and try it tonight. Okay, 73, and Otis is in there.
Yeah, Roger. I got you there at 100 milliwatts, Rick. And yeah, I heard Otis in there. He's going to have to be a little patient there and learn to not throw his call sign out while other stations are being worked. So, Otis, I'm going to put you in the log. So stand by. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. And we'll work you down the line here. All right. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. We'll say 7-3. And Steve, are you getting some QRM? Okay. Yeah, that might be gone now. I was getting a bunch there when we're trying to work Rick. So we'll hang here, and hopefully it'll go away. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Next on the list is Brad, November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. Come on in, Brad.
Good evening, Kevin. How you doing? Right now I'm 10 watts, and how do you copy? Over.
10 watts, S5, 55, good audio and good signal in here tonight, over. Go ahead, Brad. We can try it, but we're probably going to have to QSY. But go ahead to 2 and we'll listen. Give me another round. I think I doubled with you. You bet, Brad. I heard your 2 whiskey. Heard every word on that last transmission. Go to 1 if you can. Okay, I just heard are you at 500 milliwatts now, over? I got you, Brad. I got you. You're 0% on the 7300, 500 milliwatts, and we got some QRM splattering on you too. So, but in the clear, you sounded good, Brad. Brad, I'm not able to pull out what you're saying. Try one more time.
November 2, Foxtrot Tango.
November Yankee 3 Bravo, Norway Yankee 3 Boston. It's November Yankee 3 Bravo. November Yankee 3 Bravo.
Okay, we're going to have to QSY. Everybody's just throwing their call signs out there, and I'm getting a bunch of QRM. So we're going to QSY, everybody. Find another frequency, so follow us on the live stream. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and we'll catch you somewhere. Just follow the live stream. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use? KO4 GSM.
Boy, I don't hear anything here. Do you, Steve?
No, I don't believe the frequency's in use. I don't hear anything on my side at all.
Hey, Otis, can you hear me?
Yes, Steve, I can hear you loud and clear.
Hey, I don't know if you saw in the chat. Are you watching, when Kevin is taking control, are you watching the live stream and listening that way instead of the radio?
I'm watching the stream, but I have it muted, and I'm watching it on the radio, and listening on the radio, because the radio I can hear it live, but unlike the live stream where it's 10 seconds delay. So I'm listening off the radio and watching the stream at the same time, so the side knows you guys are on 14234.
Roger that. I just wanted to make sure you knew that the live stream lags behind sometimes. So stand by, and we'll get you picked up. He's got you on the log, and I'll pick you up here in a minute. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango, and from KO4 GSM, back to K0 KLB. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger, I got you there, Steve. 230 is SSTV, but I'm hearing some of that splattering over on us, I think. I am. I'm hearing SSTV on this frequency. Let's slide up a little bit. Boy, we're having a tough time finding an open frequency with SSTV and everybody walking on everybody. Is this frequency in use?
It's unbelievable. I mean, before you moved, somebody was asking me about my car insurance.
Yeah, I don't get what was going on up there. People just throwing their call signs out there in the middle of a QSO, and that's just like, what is going on? All right, so this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Is this frequency in use?
I've got QRM here. I might splatter from somebody. Good gracious.
All right, I apologize to everybody on the net tonight. It's just crazy out there. It must be that solar storm or something. All right, let's find something else.
This is like Wheel of Fortune. Is the frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use? We might find it clear down here at the barrel bottom. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use? KO4 GSM. Nothing heard.
We might have found a spot right down here at the very, very bottom of the barrel. This is K0 KLB for the QRP net. We're just verifying this frequency is not in use. If it is, let us know real quick because we're about to take it over. K0 KLB, is this frequency in use? Okay, nothing heard. We're going to keep moving on. Brad, are you still out there? November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. Are you still out there, Brad? Okay, I can just barely hear you. I didn't know if you had more stuff you wanted to do or if we were finished. Over. Roger, Roger. I heard every word on your 500 milliwatts. Good audio, and I've got you in the log for 500 milliwatts. Did you want to try and go lower, or is that the bottom?
That's the bottom end. This is as low as I can go.
Okay, Roger that. I got you. That's as low as you can go. A little bit of QSB took you out there in the middle of that last transmission, but I got the front end and the tail end. So, all right, Brad, thanks for stopping by. Sorry for all the running around here trying to find a frequency, but I'm glad you hung in there and follow this. So we'll say 7-3, and have a great weekend. Hopefully we'll hear from you next Sunday. And that was November 1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. Brad in Massachusetts got down to a half a watt to Iowa. And we're going to break with you and move on to Colorado. Ian, Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Romeo Foxtrot. Did you follow us over?
This is Kilo Quebec 4, Papa Romeo Foxtrot. I got you 5757 in Colorado.
QSL, you're about a 5555. What's your power and antenna there tonight? Over. Ian, if you can hear me, what's your power and antenna? Over.
You just dropped out. It took the QRM and QFL. Can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Sorry about that. It's just bad timing, I think. If you can hear me now, what's your power and antenna? Over.
Just heard that last one. I got 5 whiskeys going into a quarter-wave vertical QFL.
Oh, Roger, 5 watts and a quarter-wave vertical. Okay, I got you about a 5.5 with a bunch of static, but if you want to try and go lower, I'll listen for you.
This is Papa Romeo Foxtrot. 3 whiskeys, 1, 2, 3 whiskeys QFL.
You bet, heard every word. You're a 5.5 in South Carolina, so Steve's hearing you clear out there as well. I've got you about a 5.3, over. Yeah, Roger, Roger. Got your 1 whiskey, but still about an S3, and you're 5.4 in South Carolina. Yep, heard every word on the half a watt, 500 milliwatts. You're just above my noise, but in between the static crashes, I pulled it out. You're sounding good. Over. Keep going. All right, I'm pretty sure you said 0.3, 300 milliwatts. Roger? Give me another round of audio. What's your power again? What's your power again, Ian? I couldn't pull it out. I've lost you completely, Ian.
Recheck.
I'm back up to 5 watts. 5 watts. I appreciate it.
Roger. Ian, stand by. Go ahead, Steve.
We need to be 3 above 225.
No, we're on upper sideband, so we're okay here on the upper sideband. We're 225 plus 3, so we're in the clear here. All right, Ian, sounds good. I got you down in the log for 300 milliwatts, okay? I think I lost Ian. Just the QSB's up and down to Colorado right now. Thanks, Ian, for stopping by. I got you down for 300 milliwatts. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and, Steve, are you ready to take it over? We're in the clear. 225 is the lowest we can go on upper sideband in this band. So I think we're good to go there, Steve.
Okay, Kevin. You want me to take some calls now?
Yeah, and I guess I got Otis on the list if you want to try and work him there. Over.
Yeah, let me put the beam on Otis so we can get a good signal on him. November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. How copy there, Otis?
I hear you there. Steve. I hear you there. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to find my mouse because I have like 4 monitors here. I'm trying to work on this stuff. But I hear you loud and clear. This is 100 watts and an Icon 7300. Copy. Come on now. Where are you? Alright, I found my mouse. See you loud and clear. This is 100 watts. I hear you about 5.9. 5.9. Stop. Alright, here is a 5.9. Here's 5.9. I'm going to move down back to now. 50 watts. 50 watts. But right now this is 100.
Oh, I got you, 5.9. Otis, drop it down to 20 watts. Let me see if I can hear you.
20 watts. 20 watts.
I got you 20 watts. You're 5.7, Otis. Drop it on down to 10. 10
watts. 10 watts.
You're still S5 bumping S6. Drop it to 5 watts there, Otis.
5 watts. 5 watts.
Oh, yeah, I got your 5 whiskey. Got your 5 whiskey. You're an S5 on the meter over here. Can you go lower than 5? Did you say 1 watt? Yeah, now you're right there on the edge of my noise. Give me the wattage 3 times in your call sign. We got you 1 whiskey. Got you 1 whiskey there, Otis. Now bring your power back up. Bring your power back up, because I don't think you're going to be able to go lower than 1. 1
watt is probably the lowest I can go. For right now, as I know, it's 1%. I believe that's 1 watt. But, my grandfather says 1 watt, but, guys have not. I have a YouTube channel for those that are new to the QRP Net Livestream. You guys have not. Go there, subscribe. And we're about to hit 100 marks. We just need 4 more subscribers and we'll hit that 100 mark. Otherwise, we are about to hit it. I see some people out there. I saw K0KLB on Friday. It was seriously like, it was like snowing time. There was like a big blizzard or something like that. I had no idea if it was some big type of snow there. And I saw NW3ER on my stream yesterday. What am I saying? Wait. Okay, Thursday. Oh my gosh. I'm having a bad brain today, but right now it's all I can remember.
All right, Otis. Well, we got, what radio? Are you on a 7300?
That is correct. Another thing I was going to mention too was that if any time, not trying to be rude, but I'll definitely take that audience as soon as you guys finish that stream. But usually the average is about 2 hours, so 30 minutes left.
Roger that. Well, hey, on the 7300, you can go all the way to 0%, and that's going to be about 500 milliwatts. I can hear you in there, but I can't make out what you're saying. You're probably going to have to bring your power back up, Otis. I can hear that you're in there, but I can't hear what you're saying.
I heard it here in Naples, Florida.
That was 0 whiskey, back to 100 watts.
Okay. Hey, Otis, thanks for coming by and checking in and promoting the QRP Net. And you guys check him out, his live stream, November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. Otis, am I correct? You're 12 years old?
That's correct. I'm 12 years old.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job for 12 years old, and learn all you can. You know, learn what you can from these other ham operators, and I'm sure your grandfather there can help you along. And we're glad that you came by and checked in. And I'll say 7-3 for now, my friend. That's November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. That's Otis down there in the panhandle of Florida. And we'll say 7-3.
Also planning to get my extra license soon, hopefully, but I'm studying for it, but otherwise 73. This is N2FET to KO4 Great Smoky Mountains.
7-3 there, Otis. Okay, this is KO4 GSM, and I'm pointing this beam towards Texas. Out towards Texas, and see if I can pick up some stations out that way, like Lisa. I don't know if Lisa can hear me. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. You guys come with your call sign and spread them out.
November 2, Alpha Romeo, Southern Arizona, QRP.
I heard Lisa in there, but it's very, very weak. Real weak, Lisa. I couldn't get you pulled out completely. I did hear a November 2 station ending in Alpha Romeo. Fill that call for me again.
That'd be a November 3, Juliet Alpha Romeo, 3 JAR.
Is that November 3 Juliet Alpha Romeo? Okay, stand by 1 minute. I got you on the log here. That's November 3 Juliet Alpha Romeo, standing by. And Lisa, try to come in one more time. Give me another round. I got you, Lisa. I got you that time. 5-5. How much power are you running? May have to get Kevin to work you. Kevin, are you hearing Lisa?
Yeah, she's pretty light.
Yeah, she's right in the edge of my noise. Give me your wattage at one time there, Lisa. Yeah, I can't work her, Kevin, if you want to try to work her.
20 whiskey, she said. At least go ahead and work Cliff, and then when you're ready to work Lisa, I'll take her.
Okay. Stand by, Lisa, if you can still hear me. November 3, Juliet Alpha Romeo. Come on in here. Yeah, I got a weak copy. The band is changing for me out here. Let me get you. You're out in Arizona, is that correct? Yeah, I got a bunch of QRM. I'll tell you, this has been QRM night here. It's like QRP Wheel of Fortune, and I'm Vanna White. Roger.
Yeah, find another frequency.
Hey, stand by there. November 3, Juliet Alpha Romeo. I hope you're watching the live stream because we're going to have to move. We got some QRM.
Yeah, he's just blowing me away. I can't see anything else. So I'm going to take the link. Let's see if we can find another frequency. Yeah, right. This has been crazy QSYs tonight. K0KLB, we're going to QSY, so follow us on the live stream and stand by. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
I don't see anything on Parks on the Air. Is this frequency in use? K0KLB.
Quiet here, Kevin.
Yeah, here too. Yeah, finding the frequencies isn't bad. It's just keeping people from QRMing us, moving in next to us. I don't know what we can do different, but it's just crazy. But did you have a copy? Let's see if Clifton made it with us. You want to try and work him? I had a little bit of a copy on him, though.
Yeah, November 3, Juliet Alpha Romeo. You got a copy on KO4 GSM. I'm not hearing him, Kevin. If he's there, he's a ghost print.
Okay, let me see. Hang on a second. It's updating that logger with a new frequency. Let me see if he made, I don't know if he was watching the live stream or not, or if he made the trip off the new frequency. Let me see if I can catch him. November 3, Juliet Alpha Romeo, Clifton in Arizona. Can you copy K0KLB over? I'm not able to hear anything. N3JAR, K0KLB, do you copy over? All right, I'm just gonna pass on Clifton for a bit. I'll come back to him. Let's see if Lisa made the trip. KI5 Whiskey Echo Papa. Lisa, are you out there? She might not be able to hear me since I'm half-mast antenna tonight. KI5WEP, do you copy K0KLB, Lisa? All right, I'm not getting Lisa either. Steve, did you have any more stations to work out there?
Yeah, let me try her one more time. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. You got a copy on me, Lisa? I got the beam pointed at you. I got your 10 whiskey, but I don't believe you're going to be able to go much lower. You're right in the edge of my noise there, Lisa. Roger? Yeah, I'm just getting bits and pieces. It's up and down. But anyway, I got you 10 whiskey. That's probably as low as you're going to be able to go tonight. It's just not propagation, and spinning the dial over here has not been helping much. Roger? Now, I'm only getting bits and pieces. I heard you say QSL, and that's all I heard. Hey, Lisa, thanks for coming by and checking in. How much power were you running that last transmission? Roger, roger. Well, I got a copy on you now. Thanks for coming by and trying to check in. The conditions are just not working for us tonight, and there's been so much QRM, it's been unbelievable. Roger? Okay, Lisa. Yeah, there was somebody covering up the QRM, somebody splattering all over top of you. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, 7-3, thanks for coming by and checking in. That's Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa, and that's Lisa down there in San Marcos, Texas. And we'll break with her, and I'm going to try to pick up a few more here, give Kevin a little break there. This is KO4 GSM. I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. All right, there was a Kilo Juliet 5 station. Fill that call again.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra. Page 5, CBS, like the TV network. QSL?
QSL, Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra.
Roger, roger, roger.
And that'd be James out in Arkansas. How you doing, James?
Please call me Jim. Cruising along and just enjoying you guys on sideband tonight.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Wheel of Fortune here on the QRP net tonight, Roger.
Well, that's what it's been like all day. I'm running 12 watts on a KX2, so it's fun to see what you get and a little frustrating as well.
Well, you're 5.8 right now. S8 on the meter out here in South Carolina. Great signal.
Roger, Roger. I blame the antenna for that. You're a solid 5.9 in northwest Arkansas.
Well, I'm running 100 watts on a beam at 60 feet pointed right at you. You want to drop your power down?
Yeah, stand by.
All right, standing by.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra. How copy?
Oh, you're S7 on the meter there, James or Jim.
Let me drop down to 5 watts. Stand by.
Okay, waiting on 5 watts.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra.
You're still in S6, S5 to S6 on your 5 watts. Can you go lower?
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra.
Okay, did you say 3 whiskey?
Roger, Roger, Roger.
Yep, you're about an S4. Drop it on down to 1. Yeah, now you're right there on the edge of my noise. You may have to do like Lisa and holler at me, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I'm back up to 4 whiskey. Does that make a difference?
Oh, yeah, you're S5 at your 4 whiskey.
Roger, Roger. I've got an in-fed dipole that's up about 35 feet, and it seems to be carrying the mail.
Yeah, that's a great antenna, and it's doing a good job. We got you on the log for 3 whiskey out of Arkansas over here to South Carolina, and that's considering the conditions tonight, that's a good deal, Roger.
Roger, Roger. I appreciate you guys picking me up, and 7-3, and hope you have a good net.
Hey, we appreciate it, Jim, and yeah, go back and check the live stream there about the hour and 42-minute mark, somewhere along in there, and you can go back and hear your audio, Roger.
Yeah, I'd enjoy doing that. I have no clue how this rig sounds.
Well, it's doing a good job, and check back with us next Sunday. We'll be here next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, and thanks for coming by. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Bravo Sierra out of Arkansas. There was another station in there. Come with your call sign, and if there's others in there, spread them out a little bit. I'm going to pause about 10 seconds.
November 0, X-ray.
Okay, I heard a November 2 station. The November 2 station, come back and fill that call. I got November 2 and I heard a Foxtrot. Try it again. Okay, now I got November 2, Lima Foxtrot, and I didn't get the last letter. Is that November 2, Lima Foxtrot, November? Kevin, are you hearing him? Is that, let me check this one more time. Is that November 2, Lima, Foxtrot, and I need the last letter. Give it to me 3 times. There we go. I got it that time. November 2, Lima, Foxtrot, Delta. QSL? Oh, no wonder I can't get you. You're in New Jersey, and I'm pointed at Texas.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I used to get through to Kevin. Very rarely hear you.
There we go. I should be close to you. You go by Matthew?
Okay, yeah, you seem up much better now.
Yeah, I got the beam pointed over towards New Jersey now. November 2, Lima, Foxtrot, Delta. How much power are you running, Matt?
I started at 10. I went up to 25 for you here. I'm back down to 10 now to get turned the beam.
Well, you're 5.7. Got about an S7 on the meter down here. Go back to 10 and let me see what I can hear. Yep, you're S6 on the meter. Drop it on down to 5.
Okay, I'm at 05 watts.
I got your 5 watts. You're still S5, S7 booming in here. How low can you go there?
As low as this Kenwood will go, 5 watts. That's right. You can only get through the 7 there on 5 watts. There's really to hear you on there, so I wanted to give you a shot tonight.
Hey, Matt, thanks for coming by and checking in. I was like, man, I cannot hear this guy, and you were coming in on the back of the beam, so good job, man. We got you on the log here for 5 whiskey. Anything else we can do for you this evening?
No, I look forward to trying to check in every week when I can. So usually get through the captain, and very rarely do I hear you. So just wanted to say hi, and I'll catch you again next weekend.
Hey, Matt, thanks for coming by and checking in. Yeah, it's a little strange to be getting tonight. I've been getting Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and that's very unusual for me. But we'll say 7-3, and thanks for coming by. That's November 2, Lima Fox Delta, out of New Jersey, getting in here on 5 whiskey. And I'm going to swing this beam back over here, back to the northwest, because Matt was coming in on the back of the beam. And hopefully that right there will pick up some stations. This is KO4GSM. Come with your call sign and spread them out.
Kilo Alpha 8, Sierra Lima.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of you right on top of one another. I heard a station ending in Sierra Lima. Fill that call.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima.
There we go. Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima. I've got you. You were the strong one in there. Who else was in there?
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Got a good signal on you. Stand by. Anybody else?
Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu, Uniform Zulu. Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu, Uniform Zulu. Location in Texas.
Another good signal. Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu, Uniform Zulu, out in Texas. Stand by, and let me go back here to the top. I'm going to pick these 3 out before I send it back to Kevin. This is Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima. Come on in here, Jeff. I don't have a very good copy on you at all, and it's band conditions have just been crazy tonight. Give me your power again. Yeah, I'm having a hard time pulling you out. I don't know how much power you're running. Bring your power up. If you're not at 10, bring it up to 10. Say again.
I'm at 40 watts now. I was at 10.
Well, I got your 40 watts when, I don't know, it sounds like the space shuttle coming in over top of you. Somebody running a kilowatt splattering all over me here. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull you out any lower than the 40. Go to 20 real quick. Go to 20, Jeff. Let me see if I can hear you.
20 watts.
Yeah, I got you 20. S5. Drop it to 10 now.
10 whiskey, 10 watts.
Yep, S4 on your 10 whiskey. Go to 5.
5 whiskey.
You're still in S3, S4. Can you go lower than 5? I got you 1 whiskey. You're right there on the edge of my noise, but I got it. Can you go lower than 1? I got your 0%, and that brings the light on in the cornfield. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Hey, Jeffrey, bring your power back up, and we'll close it out.
I brought power back up.
I'd like to try out this amplifier I got and been working on it and see if it works. Can I turn it on?
Well, your S8 right now, if the amplifier is off, I'm scared to ask what's going to happen when you turn it on.
Okay, it's on right now. It's on right now.
You went from an S7 to 5/9.
Okay, I'm glad it's working. I did a lot of work. It was shipped through the mail and come all busted up. So it's an Amatron 811.
Well, it's definitely working for you. You're 5/9 with the amp on.
Roger, Roger. Well, thanks for coming back to me.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for coming by and checking in. We got you on the log for 500 milliwatts, and that's Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Sierra Lima, and we'll say 7-3. And let me run over here and pick up my buddy Bill, Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. How copy?
Roger, Roger. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
You're 5-9 tonight, Bill.
Roger, Roger. That's at 10 watts. I was trying to check in earlier and couldn't get through, so I cranked it up to 10 watts.
Well, you can probably drop it down to 1 watt, and I'll probably hear you because you're almost bumping the red.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Any copy, Steve?
Oh, yeah, you're S5.
Roger, Roger. That's 0.5 watts on the wattometer, 500 milliwatts.
Oh, you always got a great signal down here, Bill. Yeah, you're almost S5.
Roger, Roger, Steve. Yeah, I've been trying to check in at the 0 like Kevin wanted me to, but I was not able to break through, so I cheated and cranked it up to 10.
Yep, and now you're starting to fade a little bit. The band has just been crazy tonight, not to mention all the other mishaps that's been going on. Bring your power back up and we'll close it out, Bill.
Roger, Roger, Steve. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Hey, man, thanks for coming by and checking in, Bill. And we got you on the log for 500 milliwatts. We'll say 7-3, and have a great week this week. That's Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. And let me go back down the list here and pick up, let me turn this beam back around here and get it booming over there to the Lone Star State. Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu, Uniform Zulu. Come on in here.
Good, sound very good. 7-9, that's what I'm getting for you. I'm down here in Texas. Almost started raining.
How much power are you running, Victor?
I'm only mobile and running 100 watts. That's it.
So you're mobile? Are you driving right now?
No, I'm in park on a Dollar Tree store waiting for my wife, but I just give it a try and see how I come out.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job. You could probably drop your power in half, and I'd still hear you. You're at least an S7, S8 on the meter out here.
All right. Okay, just give it a try, and that's it. Okay. No. Where you at right now? What's your 20?
I'm in South Carolina, and that last transmission, you were almost 5/9 here into South Carolina.
Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good. I'm on like a little bit hill. That's why it is. But that's okay. Have a good one, and nice to hear you for the next time.
Hey, Victor, you want to try to turn your power down? Because that's what we do here on the QRP net to see how low you can go.
All right, let me try down here, check something here.
All right, we'll stand by. I'd say drop it down to about 20 watts, and I'll still be able to hear you. You still there, Victor? I think you bumped the VFO. We're on 237. Get on 237. I think you bumped the VFO. Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu, Uniform Zulu. I think check your VFO. still there?
A little bit.
Well, that came from...
Okay, we're going to break. We're going to break with Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu Uniform Zulu out of Texas Mobile, 100 watts, and I think he probably bumped the VFO and didn't realize where he was at. So maybe we'll catch up with him later. I'm going to send it back out to the cornfield before I get stressed out anymore. KO4 GSM back to K0KLB.
Roger, I'm going to add a little stress to you because Gary in Nebraska, I heard him calling you there. See if you can pick him out. November 0 X-Ray Quebec Hotel. Can you hear him?
November 0 X-Ray Quebec Hotel. Gary, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, can you hear me, Steve? Over?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now, Gary.
I think I bumped the dial, but I don't know if you called me back or not. I'm running 5 watts, over.
You're S7, Gary. S7 on your 5 whiskey. You want to turn it down, Gary? I got you 1 whiskey, but you're right in the edge of my noise, but I got the 1. Yep, you're right in the edge of my noise, but I heard you 0%, and that should bring the light on over there in Iowa, Roger. Yeah, now I'm losing you, Gary. Bring your power back up and we'll close it out. I think I doubled with you. Bring your power back up.
I'm back up 10 watts, Steve, over.
There you go. Yeah, when you were down there at 500 milliwatts, I could just barely pull you out. But we got you on the log for 500 milliwatts and the light is on, Roger.
All right, thank you kindly. 7-3, catch you next week.
Hey, thanks for coming by, Gary. That's November 0, X-Ray Quebec Hotel, out of Nebraska. We'll say 7-3.
Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu, back.
There's Victor back. Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu Uniform Zulu. Come on back in here, Victor.
Yeah, I got 20 watts right now. It's just 20 watts. My light's flashing in my truck.
You're an S7.
Yeah, that sounds good. With 100 watts and 20 watts down, that sounds good.
Can you go lower than 20?
Yeah.
How low can you go? On what radio do you have, Victor? I got the FT891, and I don't know, maybe you're parked right beside the railroad track with your window down, Roger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Unbelievable, the QRM. Hey, Victor, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull you out much lower than 20 with all the QRM, but thanks for coming by tonight. This is KO4 GSM, and we're going to break with Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu Uniform Zulu out of Texas Mobile, 20 whiskey. And I'm going to send it back to the cornfield. K0 KLB, back to you, Kevin. Gonna have to move, Kevin.
So you're going to see my radio go away just to get rid of that static. So just listen on the live stream, everybody. We're going to go ahead and close things out. And I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by a crazy QRP net tonight. Oh, you just got to laugh at. But hey, you know, that's the beauty of the live stream is we can QSY, and everybody that's watching can move with us. But it's just, you know, we find an open slot, and next thing you know, we have to move again. So, but that's the nature of the business, and but we still enjoy QRP and working through it all. And I just want to remind everybody that we do have a Facebook group. If you do the Facebook thing, it's QRP SSB. We're going to go ahead and close things up, and we're going to say 7-3, and we're going to hit the outro here as soon as I get it pulled up. Thanks, everybody, again, for stopping by. We appreciate it. We have a lot of fun. And
Happy radio to you until we meet again. Lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio to